Welcome back everybody to week 85 of my progression series. This is a big one, and as you've probably seen by the title, I don't want to beat around the bush too much. Yes, I am thinking about switching mains. Yes, I know I've spent 84 weeks of my life creating the Nightwalker, leveling it up and getting it to where it is right now in Castion, right? It's 285. It is such an amazing achievement, right? How can I throw it all away? And there are multiple reasons for this. I think I have the desire to play something else, and I've had that desire for quite some time now. If you think back to the point where I initially set out on this journey, my first goal for this video series was to beat Hard Darknell, and I delayed it so much to the point where I think my initial clear was under 20 minutes because I just thought about ending the series right there after achieving my goal, right? But the game was so much fun that I wanted to keep playing. Eventually, I decided to go into Darknell, beat the boss up, and just continue my series, right? With the next goal being the Black Mage solo. And then I set another goal for myself, that was the Hard Saren solo, which also happened. And afterwards, I just wanted to continue, right? Now, I don't really have a main goal for the Nightwalker. It's in a really comfy spot, and it's not like I'm quitting the character entirely, right? I will continue to farm the pitched items, and I will continue to do grandest bossing in order to get the Eternals online with time. But for now, the main focus is gonna be another character for me. Historically speaking, whenever I played MMOs, I played supports, and even in League of Legends, when I tried to go pro in like season 3 or something like that, I also played support. And I do enjoy the role a lot actually. And now that I was progressing into normal culling, I also realized that I would much rather play a support than Nightwalker. Of course, you know, it's nice to play the most OP class there is in the game, to have everything handed to you, right? But I also want to see the other side of the medal here. I want to struggle a little bit, and that's why I am going with Blaze Wizard, because I believe the class is really good, potentially underrated, but right now severely underplayed. If you check the rankings, Blaze Wizard is the least popular class in Maplestory right now. The mobility of the class is really bad, but I think there are still options, and you just have to play around your limited movement set, which might result in even lower damage. These are all challenges that I am wanting to tackle, and I am really willing to see how good Blaze Wizard actually is in the current meta of the game. Besides that, I think it's also a really good time to start a new main or a new secondary main, because they are introducing Soul Janus, the new farming skill, leveling the playing field between the lazy farmers and the active farmers, and the classes that don't get a lot of raids versus the classes that do get a lot of raids, right? Right now, it really does not matter a whole lot anymore how good your class is at farming or how much effort it is to farm, since we have the great equalizer called Soul Janus on the horizon, with which you can just, you know, lazy farm if you invest into it, right? We've seen the videos where people just stand in the middle of a map and spam their auto attack, and the map clears by itself by, you know, the Twilight skill. Initially, I picked Nightwalker to play because the farming is really relaxing. It's easy on the hands, and just something that I could see myself doing for hours, right? For other classes that wasn't the case, but now that Soul Janus is going to be out very soon, I feel like I'm more willing to also invest a lot of time into my grinding on another character. And lastly, I also want to revamp this video series here. Right now I'm restricting myself creatively, I feel like, by having to release every Thursday, right? Every week there's another video, and I do want to rather produce videos for whenever I feel like it's appropriate to put out a video, right? I do want to put a little bit more effort into the videos I create, My first video is probably gonna be how I feel about main switching in Maplestory and just talk about my experience. Maybe another video is gonna be about my first step as a new main, given I already have funds on another character, or or bring funds in from basically a whole suite of characters. For example, I already did all of my double meso drop items, right? I'm done already at level 250 whatever, something like that, that I would focus on instead of really just pushing out a video every other not every other week, but every week, right? Yeah, that's about it. I just want to try out Blaze Wizard. It's going to be my main focus for the next foreseeable future, and I'm not opposed to returning with my full focus to Nightwalker in the future, but for now I want to try something else. I want to try a difficult class. See how it is, right? And yeah, that's about it. When it comes to my upcoming videos, I have 2 more progression series videos in the pipeline who are very similar to my current style, because I've already started recording them with the Dreamer event. I did start to hyperburn a Hayato on this account, and on my Wild Hunter account I hyperburned a mechanic just to see what the new player experience is like in this game, because that account had basically nothing going on for itself. And I'm still able to level up fine. It's not as quickly as on the main account. It just takes a lot more time to do anything if you're really weak. And besides that, I think the season finale of season 1 of this progression series is going to be a final gear review, a couple of BAs that I'm going to releasing all in one video packaged up. We can call it how strong is a 250 million CP Nightwalker, and then we're gonna take it from there, right? And these are my thoughts up until this point. I really don't have a lot more to share with you guys. I hope it's not too disturbing to main switch, over a year into a series. That's how it's gonna be. I hope you're around for it. I will definitely be around for it. Usually I say see you next Thursday, but I'm not 100% sure if there's gonna be a video next Thursday, so stay subscribed, I guess. Turn on the notifications if you want to make absolutely sure you get my next video, right? And besides that, I hope you have a great day and take care, everybody. Bye bye.